Hey everyone, Mr. Pasetsky here once again with another college admissions representative. This time, Svania from the University of Arizona, right in our own backyard. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate your time. We know you are super busy, I'm sure. But let's get right into it. What are the top 5 things you would want prospective students to know?
About the University of Arizona. Let's see.
Yes.
5 things. We are in Tucson. We are in Tucson. We are a research institution, so we really care about our research. We love our students. We are a school that is full of pride, and you can totally tell Tucson as well has embraced that. And what else? We have a lot of opportunities for our students, full circle of opportunities for them, from internships to study abroad, from volunteering. There's a lot of things students can do. Was that 5? Hopefully. I wasn't counting.
Okay, sure. I wasn't really keeping track, but I'm sure it's fine. Can you talk a little bit about the Sweet 16 and what the requirements are for our students to be admitted?
Yeah, so the Sweet 16 is the ABORD courses that students are required to have to apply for the University of Arizona, which is for English, for math. Let me bring it up before I mess up here. Because I'm going to be like, get a phone call later, you said this and that, but let me just bring it up. That way we fully have the correct information out on YouTube. And for our students, of course. All right, so we're looking at 4 years of English, 4 years of math, 3 years of lab science, 2 years of same second language, and 2 years of social studies or 1 year of American history, and then 1 year of fine arts or CTE. So that is a Sweet 16, we call it Sweet 16 for our students that need to apply for the University of Arizona. Yeah.
And they need a 3.0 within that Sweet 16, right?
Yes. So if you're an Arizona resident and have a 3.0 and complete the Sweet 16 pretty much, you're an automatic admissions. But we do understand that some students do not have that GPA or missed a class or so. So we do allow 2 deficiencies to be accepted to the University of Arizona. And the cool thing about our system is that we do not just look at the scores or GPA and that's it. Look at the whole application, complete the whole application, constant review to see exactly if the student is a good candidate for us, of course. So I think that's what I admire about the University of Arizona is that they just don't look at scores or GPA. They look at everything. And we understand some students had a tough year, freshman year. They were being bullied, they were having issues at home, whatever. And they can explain that in their personal statement and let us know, hey, I was going through this hardship. Because we totally understand that affects our academy or the way we do a school. So the University of Arizona for sure takes that in consideration. So I do encourage our students, especially if you had like a tough year, freshman, sophomore year, do that personal statement and let us know exactly what happened because we for sure look at everything, not just scores.
Yeah, good to know, for sure. So what would you tell students about living on campus versus living at home, especially if they're local?
Yeah, I know. I get that question a lot, especially for our local students, because everybody wants to leave Tucson. And I'm actually not from Tucson. I'm from Yuma. So I went to Tucson. And they're like, why'd you go to Tucson? So I mean, like, I really enjoy Tucson. It's a cool atmosphere. Everything's nearby, especially on campus. Our students tend to do better academically when they live on campus just because everything is there. Everything's available to them. We have our student union, we have a movie theater, we have a rec center, we have the libraries, they're 24 hours, the dorms are there. The dorms have kitchens and Old Main is there, and there's a lot of cute little spaces where they can go and study. So I mean, like, everything is centered If they want to have some fun, they can go to downtown for that. The trolley is available for the students. So I mean,
Mhm.
like, yes, local students are thinking, why Tucson? But it's a totally different, city, I guess, if you want to call it, on campus. I mean, there's a lot of
Right.
diversity, a lot of different people from different countries because we have international students. So I mean, you might find people that you have never would encountered outside of Tucson. So I think university, living on campus for sure, you can get that experience away from home, but not really being away from home. Like mom and dad can drop off those favorite snacks of yours.
Yeah.
They're only one drive
Right.
away.
And
So yeah.
and laundry, right? Laundry
Yes, for
helps.
sure. I know. Laundry is tough, especially if you don't know how
Yeah.
to do it. Yeah.
Right. Right. Nice. Um, what would you say? What type of student does well at the University of Arizona?
I think students who are determined, who have that
Hmm.
determination to do it. Just because, I mean, we have a lot of resources available for our students. And even if you're struggling, we have this cool thing called the Think Tank, which is our tutoring resource for our students. It is free. And I always tell my students, tutoring is not for those students who are struggling, for those students that are doing poorly. It's for everybody. Like if you need help on that essay and editing or just wanting somebody to review it, like go to Think Tank, get involved. Like don't think like, oh, poor student, they're tutoring. No, like it's for everybody,
Right.
not just for the students who are
Yeah.
struggling. So I mean, even if you have that issue with determination or like not wanting to get up to class or whatever. I mean, like just being surrounded also by your peers and people with the same mindset of wanting to achieve something bigger than themselves, I think that is just awesome. So for sure, students who are determined or at least willing to want to do something, for sure can achieve at the University of Arizona.
Nice. Very good. What quirky traditions do students have on campus? Like,
Yeah.
is there a particular thing that they slap before an exam or anything like that?
Not slap, but we do. Yeah, we do have our wildcat sign. People think it's like a gangster sign, but it's not. It's like a wildcat sign. Did this sound okay? So we do
Yeah,
that. We're very
nice.
prideful of
Okay.
that. Yeah, bear
Yeah.
down is something, a slogan that many people get confused about because we're not bears, we are wildcats.
Hmm.
So I think that's a cool tradition that many people get so confused. Even my parents, when I started going to the U of A, they're like, "Oh, you're the bears." No, we're not. We're wildcats. But
Right.
bear down is just a slogan that we have for the university, is just push through, get through it. And that's something that we are for sure at this moment, even at this time, our students are pushing through
Yeah.
this crazy situation. And I think we are for
It's very
sure
fitting for
embracing
right
that.
now.
Yes, for sure. I feel like it is. Like I'm inspired by our logo right now because our slogan, because I
Yeah.
mean, we are for sure bearing down. We are for sure pushing through. I think from students to staff, from just even parents, encouraging their students. I mean, we understand it's tough, but we are all
Yeah.
bearing down, and we're for sure holding on to that slogan right now. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, for sure. All right. So the next one is like a two-parter. So, given, speaking of our circumstances that we're currently in, what advice would you give to one seniors, high school seniors coming in freshman year, about what's going on campus and what to expect in the fall? And then two, for juniors who are worried about whatever, grades, GPA, that sort of thing, but they
Yeah.
want to apply to the U of A for next year. Any advice to give those groups?
I think for our incoming seniors, my biggest thing that I've been telling them, especially because I've been meeting with some of them, is just hang in there. Hang in there. It's gonna be okay.
Hmm.
We are all in this together. Like seriously, we are all dealing with this together. So we're taking this step by step, and we are gonna do it. We're all gonna do it together.
Yeah.
It's major teamwork. I know it's very sad and it can be very discouraging not able to get to
Hmm.
experience those high school moments, especially senior year. But I mean, we gotta look at the bigger picture. Like U of A
Sure.
is next. You have the opportunity for graduation there. So look forward to that and just embrace,
Mhm.
whatever this is now. I know it's hard and it's not fun, but just
Yeah.
embrace it because I think looking back, you're gonna be like, I'm that senior that overcame COVID-19, you know, and that's like,
Right.
that's a cool thing to say because I mean, everybody has struggles, but for to say like, I overcame that, I still finished school, I still was determined, I did it. I think that'd be a cool testimony one day to share with fellow students, fellow Wildcats. And for our juniors, I mean, my thing is I know it's again, it's very worrisome. We're all worried. We're all just confused about everything, but we at the University of Arizona understand that, and we are going to be looking and considering everything when it comes to applications, because I think a lot of students right now are like, well, how are you guys going to do this? How are you guys going to do that? And it's my GPA and my ACT scores. I mean, again, I know it's hard. I know it's something that we're not expecting at all. But we are, you know, concerned about that as well, and we're considering everything, not especially for our juniors. We are with you. We will try our best to do what we can to help them, because I know this is not what they were expecting junior year, especially when it comes to their grades. Right. So yeah, we get it, but
okay.
Just hang in there. We got you. We'll help you as much as we can.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Good advice for sure. Yeah. Thank you. And then last, how can our Miranda students contact you? What's the best way?
Best way right now is through email. Through email. I do have access to my phone finally.
Oh, good. Okay.
So if my phone, when it gave me a phone call, so I can for sure access my phone now. So if I don't answer, please leave me a voicemail. Don't think like, oh, I'm not gonna leave nothing. Please leave me a voicemail. I will call you back. But email for sure is the best way. I mean, some students are not sleeping right now. They're emailing me like at 2 a.m. So I'll get to them in the morning. Okay, so it's okay. Right. No worries. I got you guys. Just email me.
Very good. All right, sounds like a plan. Any last words you want to share with our students before we sign off?
I think just bear down. That's all I can say is bear down, hang in there, push through. I think that we're holding on to that slogan for sure right now. And I hope our students are safe and okay, and we are in this together. So just hang in there and bear down. That's it. That's all I can say right now.
All right. Absolutely. All right. You guys heard it. Bear down. All right. Thanks, Ronnie. I appreciate it.